Hello, peeps and hello, peppers, and welcome to Tarot Tuesday. Even though it's taking place on Wednesday, because yesterday on Tuesday I didn't have energy. Hello, stranger, if you've never been here, it's great to have you here. Welcome. My name is Frida Martins. I am an artist of German origin but living in Iceland, and I have multiple disabilities of the central nervous system. And on Tuesdays, or maybe Wednesdays, I always read tarot towards a very general question, so that like as many people as possible can pick one grain of gold out of the sand. And like tomorrow, I have an art show coming up with my Puffin tarot. And today I can't even walk because like I was too like walking energetically at the mall yesterday. So yeah, today I am in a wheelchair, which is like let's say the case 20% of the time of my life. So my question today is, what can you do to make the best out of your present situation, whatever it is? I am not into grounding and cleansing, breath and so on. I'm just into like pretty things. Feel your surroundings. And I like supporting local artists. So these three babies I got at a Christmas market, and actually, yes, they are all filled with liquid. Because I have to drink while I talk, otherwise my kidneys may start complaining. But yeah, because of the art show, I need to finish to paint 33 cards for my Puffin tarot today. I have basically no idea how to do this all, but like if I learned one important thing on YouTube about watercoloring, it's only focusing on the most important things. So, what can you do? Like just get some inspiration to make the best out of your present situation. Pile 1, you got the all-seeing eye. Pile 2, you got the earth. And pile 3, you got the butterflies. And if that's significant to anyone, the earth is the only one actually containing coffee. And the other ones are tea. So, and I will actually paint while I'm oracling here. I advise people to not take this literal, just take an inspiration home. Pile number 1. Okay, this is the 8-ball in reverse. I am still learning about tarot, so actually the number 8 is always movement, but maybe I would say if it comes out in reverse now, that might be that you're actually moving backwards or standing still in something, and it might be a good idea to embrace that, like reminisce old times. Actually, this morning I woke up with a lot of memories of my youth, where like both good conversations shaped my values, and I lived in my own bubble due to autism, but we didn't have a name for autism yet at the time. The 8 is really significant in one of my favorite movies that is about like making one's own wishes known and moving ahead also if you don't know the road, because sometimes the road develops as you drive on it. So maybe this group has a time of where it is actually really positive to reminisce old times, to think about what used to be good, what used to be important, what of the important things can we still take along from the past into the future. Okay, this turned a little bit green. That was actually not the plan. So yeah, there are a lot of things happening that are just not the plan. But I think here for this guy, it also was not the plan to get drunk. But it still happens because, like, especially in Iceland, people only get to loosen up their tongues when they drink. I mean, I'm not encouraging people to drink alcohol, and I know a lot about addiction problems, but so yeah, don't be shy to have fun. Like, first we talked about youth memories. Don't be shy to drink once a lot, unless you have medical conditions that don't allow for that. And I like believing that the universe is watching out for us. Maybe you find an old memory of yours where you actually where this memory helps you to let go of, like, social conventions or forces or something, and just relax and be yourself. Maybe. Can we maybe get some more info about that? Like, memory in order to relax, or memory in order to rediscover joy. Why are they all upside down? Okay. Yeah, but let's take this one in reverse. I just have to draw it, to hold it the other way around to paint it better. Actually, when I was a teenager, everybody taught me, little Frida will one day become a director of a musical academy or something because she's so clever. But actually, this is, I see this like Four of Pentacles in this case as a, okay, pentacles are usually richness. Those are diamonds. Like, really getting clear for yourself what makes you rich, what is important to you, and tell people also how you want to take care of what is important to you. And there is nothing blue here, surprise, surprise, so I can't even paint this. But yeah, make known what matters to you. Now, this blessed YouTube only allows me 15 minutes per video. So, pile 2, you are the coffee. You're probably those who ground other people and yet keep them awake. So, you are more grounded. You are the right way around. And this is the Emperor Penguin, of course. This is the Emperor card. And the Emperor is often about, like, sovereignty. Like, the people who like talking about male and female energy. Even though I figured out this is not always in the best interest of all queer magicians. Okay, male energy is this, like, stereotype of being strong, of going forward, but like this, the Emperor Penguin in this case, because he is a taxidermy, is not moving. This reminds me a little bit of this story where the politician thinks that the eagle is a taxidermy, then he tries to tickle it and the eagle bites. So okay, and the little puffins are so small, but puffins actually defend their territory really with a lot of gestures and a lot of heart. And here's a window. So maybe your own like mental independence is a window to opportunities for you and others. Maybe you are an inspiration. Like I learned the other day, like that both penguins and puffins are kind of monogamous, marry for life. And it was really cute to see that the puffins actually also take turns to hunt fish for the chick, and I think the penguins do that too. And I think, like, of course, a puffin and a penguin are two totally different species, and there is even this song. And if you look up and you see a penguin, that's a puffin because penguins can't fly. But let's say the puffin only looks like a penguin in this particular position. So maybe in your situation, you might want to get aware that some things only look like something in a particular position. You might want to look out the window and also explore what is beyond the window. I'm using this symbol a lot also in the suit of wands. So maybe there is your fire energy, your strength. Like, okay, stand up to an old and stiff taxidermy that is probably not probably not a taxidermy, or yeah. Even the stiff people are alive, and even the stiff people can have a window into another world. So maybe this is a lot about communication. Again, this theme of making your needs known. And I know that the earth in reverse is actually peeping out here. So yes, this one is trumpeting, but okay, maybe let's not be vocal, but let's let actions talk. I know this sounds tricky. Okay, and now I have 3 minutes for this beautiful pile 3 with the beautiful butterflies. And I think the tea is called karma tea. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Of course, always on the head. Like, okay, talking about the teenage memories that I cited before, I sang Carmina Burana in a choir when I was 13 years old, and that was kind of my... that accompanied me for many months for growing up. And I mean, of course, these were love songs, partly also a little bit racy. And there is this song, O Fortuna, about the Wheel of Fortune. My personal recent memory with O Fortuna is, of course, like writing my book, where, yeah, talking about karma tea, a person gets really, really bad karma because they were warned to not touch the wild animals. But yeah, talking about wild animals, this reminds me of when I was 8 years old, like a long time before Carmina Burana. I was at a guessing game wheel lottery, and the showmaster asked me who put forward the theory of evolution, and I was like Charles Darwin, as if that was the most normal thing of the world. And what that may have to do with your situation, of course, I'm a me person, but let your knowledge into light. The adults were really astounded, and like, because I grew up in a surrounding where it always was said that children don't have anything to say. I know that's really brutal from today's point of view, but no matter how small you are, this is again also this theme from group 2. You have something to say, and you have knowledge that you can use, and you can win with your knowledge. Maybe it's like not so clear if you have many material resources at the moment, but because this one keeps all the resources here. But you have knowledge, you have education, and the butterfly is always a symbol of change. And I wish you, all of you, a wonderful day where you can let your light shine, whatever it is. Bye bye.